Hello there, taking another coffee break. It was interesting, I got an email today that Rush Limbaugh mentioned Bill Ayers' visit to Montclair State University. As you recall on my videos on Bill Ayers going to Montclair State University. And Rush Limbaugh mentioned that the fact that Bill Ayers wrote Obama's book, Dreams of My Father, his first book, and that to me is very, very interesting because it proves Obama to be an outright liar, pants on fire Obama, in the sense that he distanced himself from Bill Ayers, essentially saying that all he did was on some sort of committee with him or something that was sponsored by George Bush's father or something like that. I forget what his thing was, but he tried to totally minimize his contact with Bill Ayers as if it was nothing. And if this is a fact, which it appears to be pretty much substantiated, as long as Bill Ayers remains alive to talk about this, that really a lot of things, for instance, Amazon should not have the author. They're selling a book saying that the author is Obama when the author is Bill Ayers. So that's number one thing. The publisher, Crown Publishers in New York, they should be forced to take whatever books back because they were essentially sold them under a falsehood of the author being Obama. But the author is not Obama. The author is Bill Ayers, which also makes us think that Wikipedia should also have to make corrections in their description of the book if they really care about the accuracy of what's in Wikipedia, and apparently they claim they do. It's an ever-changing thing, so if anybody happens to be able to get onto Wikipedia and substantiate Bill Ayers as being the author of that book and that it's not an autobiography, it's a biography, you might want to do that. I also wrote the Attorney General of New York about the publisher and the book and the claims of Bill Ayers, and it would seem to me that they should be able to take some action to see if a fraud has taken place, selling a book as one thing when it wasn't. So that's about it in terms of the book Dreams of My Father, which is supposedly an autobiography. We already know that Obama lied when he told everybody that he was not like Hillary Clinton when he ran for the Democratic nomination. He said, "The biggest difference between me and Hillary Clinton is the fact that she wants mandatory health insurance and I don't." And obviously, at this point, for some reason, somehow, no one challenged him. No one called him a liar on either side of the aisle. They're all in lockstep. Only one Republican called Obama a liar as far as the illegals getting free health care, and they will get free health care. They already do. They always will. And whole point is we have to pay for it. We have to pay for it and pay for it and pay and pay and pay. What else is going on? Oh, the president of Bolivia thinks that Obama should have the Nobel Peace Prize revoked. And yeah, I guess if that's bringing peace, that's really bringing peace. And hopefully we can get some sort of response from on the Israeli mercenaries who apparently they hired to help Gaddafi stay in power. And if they did do that, I thank you, Israelis, for trying to thwart what's going to be a real bloodbath for everybody. Because we can't, for better or worse, we can't separate ourselves from Israel. They are a part of us. Whether you like it or not, they are a part of us. And they are not going to go down easy. They're the size of New Jersey, and they're going to defend themselves like I would expect any country to defend themselves. And I wish our country was more as concerned about our citizens as Israel is concerned about their citizens. Now, granted, They use some of our tax money to hire mercenaries, apparently, to fight what Obama is fighting for. Obama is pushing to help the anti-Gaddafi people, and supposedly 40% of them have links to Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda, does that ring a bell? Remember George Bush talked about Al-Qaeda? Neat sounding name. So we have Obama supporting the enemy to take out Gaddafi, and we have Israel supporting Gaddafi to take out these people who are trying to unseat Gaddafi, and these people are definitely Al-Qaeda. You know, I did a YouTube on this. Who do you trust more, the Israelis or Obama? And I hate to say it, I trust the Israelis more than I do Obama. I think they know what the realities are, and they don't seem to be pushed by any Muslim leanings, which our president is. According to Gaddafi, Obama is a Muslim. And there's also some school records indicating that's what he claimed he was. So, I don't know what to tell you, except for the fact that thanks to the internet we have access to certain information. And no matter how Obama postures himself, seems to me that he was backed into this corner by Hillary Clinton and this the UN Secretary Rice, rather than doing it on his own. But we've already blown, I think, close to 300 cruise missiles all told, and they're $1 million a pop. I think we could use that money for Japan to help them. You talk about bloodbaths. Anyhow, hope you have a good day. Remember, I always tell you to eat your greens. Get some greens, get some collard greens, some kale, get some dark greens and eat them. It's good for you. Make it grow big and strong like Russian moose. Take care.